Hi everyone, my name is Hilda, about to turn 55 years old. I have a part-time job and a part-time business, and in February of this year I discovered that I have ADHD. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that and what it actually means for me, and I'm about to launch a YouTube channel, and maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not, time will tell. In this video I want to give you an overview of what you can expect from the channel if you decide to subscribe and stick around. Then I will also give an overview of the systems I'm putting in place in order to be able to do this, given the part-time job, the part-time business and the ADHD. So if you're also thinking about launching a YouTube channel with some various constraints, you might find the second part of the video of interest. Okay, so the channel. I am a life coach turned meditation teacher turned interior designer, and I have been blogging around those niches for as long as I've been working in them. So I started blogging in the mid noughties, I would say. That would have been really around self-care and personal development. That's when I was coaching. And then probably around 2010 I would have added meditation into the mix, and then interior design for the last maybe 5 or 6 years. I qualified in that in 2018. So ideally in the world of YouTube you would pick one niche and stick to it. I can't do that. I don't know if that's because of ADHD or what it is, but I still blog about all of those topics, and the videos that I'm going to publish will also cover all of those topics. But the overall theme, if you like, will be around creating a sense of sanctuary in your life. So encouraging you and supporting you to put self-care practices in place and to also set up your home in a way that supports your well-being. So the plan is to publish a new video every Saturday. An interior design perspective, I come at it from a holistic point of view, and which makes sense. My background, I won't really be covering what's trending so much as I will be covering how to set your home up in a way that meets your needs and feels like a nourishing space that helps you to flourish. Just for a little bit of background on the meditation side of things, I was trained in the Vedic tradition of India. My teachers were Deepak Chopra, the late David Simon, may he rest in peace, and the great David G. And my plan with the meditation side of things will be to publish advice and tips videos on meditation, but also occasionally to publish a guided meditation, so that the videos that are guided meditations won't have any other chat, shall we say. It will purely be a meditation, and I'm going to post those separately, so I won't include those in the Saturday schedule. When I post a guided meditation, that'll probably be on a Wednesday, so it'll be very much ad hoc, so maybe once every 4 or 5 weeks. Definitely won't be every week. So that's kind of to give you a general flavour of how the channel will work. I do have 2 online courses which I'll drop a link to in the description that you might be interested in, topics that the channel is going to cover. One is a beginner's meditation course, and the other is a holistic interior design course. It's called Creating Sanctuary, and it's blending interior design with metaphysical principles to help you set up your home to support your well-being. And if you stay to the very end, I'm going to give you a discount code to get the courses at 55% of their usual price, because I'm turning 55. Now, for those of you who are also thinking about launching a YouTube channel, just to give you an idea of how I hope to manage this, given that I do have a lot of time constraints and I have ADHD. I have a tendency to start a lot of projects and not finish them, and I really don't want YouTube to be one of those things. I want to be consistent with it, and consistency is actually a key thing if you are going to launch a YouTube channel. So what I've done, knowing a bit more about the ADHD, is I have decided to wait to launch until I have a bank of videos in place. So I have been recording videos since July. I've been editing since September. I have been researching and learning about YouTube for months as well. What I've decided to do is to launch with 5 videos, so this one plus 5 others, because I have this wide range of topics, because best practice in YouTube is to pick one topic that helps the algorithm to know what to expect and to know who to push your content out to. So I'm going to be confusing the algorithm a little. So I'm launching with 5 videos along with this one. And then in order to be consistent with a video a week but not be chasing my tail, I want to have at least 3 if not 4 additional videos locked and loaded before I go live. So I'm recording this in late October. I hope to be launching the last weekend in October, but it might be the first weekend in November. But I will have 9 to 10 videos locked and loaded before I go live, 6 going live together, and then the next 3 scheduled to go out each subsequent Saturday. And that will give me the breathing space to work on the subsequent week's videos. Now, the other thing that I'm drawing on to help me with this is my blog. As I mentioned, I have been blogging on all of these topics for years, and so for the first, I'd say 3 months, a lot of the videos will be drawing from the blog. And this is helping me from a time perspective because I don't script everything from scratch. What I have been doing, I've been giving ChatGPT my blog posts and asking it to turn it into scripts, because obviously in a YouTube video you present the information differently, and I'm not yet used to that whole format and structure. Having said that, I still spend a lot of time rewriting the script because I don't typically like what ChatGPT is doing with my content, so it's still spending quite a bit of time on the scripting, not as much time as if I was starting completely from scratch. I am hoping to grow a community around the channel as most people would do, and then the subscribers, the regular viewers, will suggest topics that they'd like me to cover. The third thing that I'm doing to make this kind of viable for me is that I have in recent weeks outsourced the editing. So I have been editing over the last couple of months, but it's taken me a long time. I've been learning how to edit, and some of these videos in the first 6 have been edited by me, but not all of them, because it dawned on me. Actually, it was a video by Ali Abdul that I watched in the last few weeks, where he very helpfully helped me to focus on what workflows in the video creation scheme take the most time. And so they are scripting, recording and editing. And editing is actually the easiest part to outsource. So I've ring-fenced some funds to cover editing for a while, and I'm hoping to get monetized before those funds run out so that I can continue to outsource that, because it has saved me a lot of time. And if it weren't for the fact that I was now outsourced this part of the work, there's no way I'd be launching in October, November. I'd be, lucky to launch before the end of the year. Yeah, so those are the 3 main things that I've been drawing on in order to make this feel like a viable thing for me to do. So I completely forgot to mention that I batch create each workflow separately rather than working through one video from beginning to end, one at a time. So the workflows are crafting titles with the help of vidIQ's extension. And this is a free tool that will give you feedback on your titles and suggest improvements. Creating thumbnails, and I do this in Canva. Scripting, recording, creating B-roll, editing or preparing notes for the editor, and then writing descriptions, SEO and other publishing details. And again, vidIQ's extension tool can help with this. Because, the idea of launching a YouTube channel has been creeping in and out of my mind for a couple of years, and I kept resisting it because I just thought there's no way I'd have the time. But actually I watched a video by Single and Soul a number of months back, and she'd posted about her monetization journey. It popped up in my feed one day. I watched that and it made me realise actually I could do it if I put the right systems in place, because she's working a full-time job. Until she got monetized, she was publishing 2 videos a week. Now she's back to 1 video a week. I mean, publishing 2 videos a week is definitely not my bandwidth, but it made me realise that it is doable. I just need to put the right systems in place. And the other big thing I've been taking away from everything that I've been watching is that at some stage I just need to go and stop procrastinating. I am not. I am not at all over the moon with the production levels of the videos that are going out along with this. Like, I'm leaning heavily on my script. I'm not comfortable on camera. You'd see that this is probably the most comfortable I am, and it's not scripted at all. This is a thing recommended by both Ali Abdul and Jade Beeson, is instead of writing out a script, use bullet points, because that will save on the scripting time. But right now I'm very reliant on the script. Maybe that's because I'm drawing on my blog posts, and I want to be sure that I get things across and my own perspective on different topics. That I know I want to be sure that I include them, and when I talk off the cuff, I can forget to say what I wanted to say. Whereas this video, I've experimented with the bullet points, and I must say, yeah, I can see how this will save me both in scripting and in recording time. And I hope as I become more comfortable on camera, I will also be more comfortable using this format. I have also embraced the lesson of not being perfect. Apparently, your first 50 videos are going to suck, and you just have to accept that. The only way you're going to get good at YouTube is by practice. Same as with most things, just practice. So I'm going to cringe with all of these early videos, and probably for quite some time to come, but I will strive to improve with each new video going forward. So bear with me, the quality of the first few videos that are going out. I hope that you enjoy the content. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as promised earlier, if you would like discount code for either of my courses, use the code YouTube55 at the checkout, and then you will get the course at 55% of the usual cost. So you're getting 45% off. Yeah, I'm turning 55. You can have it 55% of the usual rate. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope that some of you will stick around and join me in my weekly videos. And for those of you who are also thinking about setting up a YouTube channel, I hope this has been of some help. Subscribe to vidIQ, to Ali Abdul, to Jade Beeson. Alexa Saranoja is another YouTuber I'm following at the moment. So there are a couple of suggested videos going to be posted here, and I hope you watch them. And I'll see you next week.